Hi, Doug with blockingtheplate.com, and today I'm in Surprise, Arizona for Rangers-Dodgers, and surprise, there are a ton of Dodgers fans here. Pun intended. This is ballpark number 10, so this is the last ballpark that I have on the Cactus League Tour. It is game number 11 with game number 12 set for Goodyear tomorrow, and it's been a great week. I've been fortunate to have awesome weather every day, and I hope you are too when you head out here for spring training this year. All right, so here at Surprise Stadium, Texas Rangers, LA Dodgers, loaded with Dodgers fans. You know, in terms of food, these guys have it pretty close to Peoria, not quite as many, but I had such a good barbecue sandwich in Peoria, I had to try it here. Brian, what'd you get?
I got some ribs, so it's going to be a mess for me.
You know, I gave Brian a hard time. This is my friend Brian, by the way. Known Brian a long time. And I gave him a hard time for the ribs because it's going to be a mess. And then I got this big messy sandwich too. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's give the thing a try here.
I'm starting with the cornbread.
Cornbread first?
A little easier.
I guess.
It's really good.
You got some in your beard.
Save it for later.
And I'm not editing that out.
That's fine.
Barbecue sounds really good. I would tell you, really similar to the one I had in Peoria that I also really enjoyed. So, not regretting this at all. Wash down some strawberry lemonade.
Try a bite of the barbecue. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'd say restaurant quality.
You know, I agree. It is restaurant quality, and the cool thing is you got a little bit of a cloud cast, so I don't know whether it'll keep it cool or whether it's just going to bake us like an oven. We'll find out, but it should be another awesome game here in Surprise.
Heck yeah.
All right, so Surprise Stadium is officially in the books. The Dodgers ended up losing by 1, but they did clear the bases twice with the new rules. So if you lose in spring training, does it really matter? Not really. It was a great game. It was good hanging out with my friend Brian. It was a little bit overcast, but still hot. Good thing for sunscreen. Make sure you keep sunscreening up, stay safe, and don't get too burnt, especially if you've got a long week ahead of you. Now, one observation about this park that's kind of a sad irony is you look at the color scheme, you look at the brick and things like that. This park is really similar in design in ways to the ballpark in Arlington. which the Rangers no longer play in now that they've got their new airline hangar. So it's kind of too bad, just from a synergy standpoint. It's a little different, but great looking park. I would tell you, Surprise is out here. So if you're planning your spring training trip, keep that in mind for distances. This one's a little bit harder for a day-night doubleheader than other parks would be. But do I recommend coming out here and seeing a game? Of course. I recommend going and seeing a game at any park in the Cactus League, even Scottsdale. So thanks for watching. All right, so here's some quick bonus footage. I'm gonna stop here at the Rusty Taco. I've been dying for some good tacos. Read some awesome reviews. Sounds like the place is really good, and I'm excited to try it. But before I go in, I have to point out something really quick. I know it's off topic, but it's cracking me up, and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm gonna turn around here, and behind me, there's a White Castle, and it's got about, I don't know, maybe 30 cars in line at the drive-thru to get White Castle. Now, you probably can't see, and I'll do a quick zoom in here in a second. It looks like no other White Castle I've ever seen. But guys, it's still White Castle. You can polish it up all you want, it's still White Castle. So I'll give you a quick zoom so you can see it, and then I'm gonna go in there because I'm expecting it'll be a lot better. Right, so this one here is the Rust Taco. It's pork, it's grilled pineapple and everything in there. I'm not really a big pineapple person, so I don't know if I'll love this one or not. But I'm gonna start with it first since it's their specialty. So, good. Still not a huge pineapple fan. Some good flavor on the back end though, which is good. Got one of their brisket tacos too. Rather than take a big giant bite of that one, I'm just gonna try some of the brisket first. So they cooked that for 13 hours. Like that. More, you know, that's more my style probably than the Rusty Taco one, but still good. And then this last one, got shrimp. So I was gonna do a fish taco, but get a lot of those back in Washington. Really hit shrimp taco. I know I'm nowhere near the ocean right now, but it still sounded good. Yeah, also good. For needing my taco fix, I would say I found it. Good place, and it's not too far from my talking stick. Sorry, speaking of talking with my mouth full. Definitely worth the stop though. Thanks for watching. Took a quick detour tonight to the Alamo Draft House here in Tempe. You know, it may surprise you, but my favorite pastime growing up was not going to a ball game. It was going to a movie. Anything I could do to go to movies on the nights, the weekends, after school, maybe occasionally during school, was always a big deal for me, and I still love movies today. You know, you may have seen the news that Alamo Draft House declared bankruptcy the other day. That doesn't mean they're closing yet. It just means they need our help. So, you know, I'm here in Tempe. It's a chance to hit an Alamo Draft House. I've been to a number of them before, and I always like to stop when I can. I even have rain checks that I could use today, but I'm putting in my pocket because, you know what, right now what they need is us not using rain checks. They need us buying tickets, they need us buying merch, they need us going in and supporting them in other ways. So these rain checks, they're going in my pocket tonight, and I'm gonna be seeing, I think, Willy's Wonderland tonight. Good bet I won't have a hard time with a ticket on that one, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. In the meantime, continue to support your local theaters, not just Alamo Draft House. All of our theaters are going to need help, this upcoming year as things reopen. So be sure to keep hitting the movie theater, buy that popcorn, add that extra butter, and as a tip, Reese's Pieces, hot buttered popcorn, to die for. Thanks for watching.